Hi everyone, Valerie here, and we are back with Sunshine Islands. Now, I got some things done. You know, it wasn't really much today. I know I have to save every day due to the pumpkins we have out and about because we don't want anything bad to happen to our pumpkins. So I will have to save every day to make sure they don't die, and the moment I realize they die, reload that day and fix it. Morning, Val. You have a second? I'm holding a fishing contest at the meadow tomorrow. The winner will be the entrant with the largest fish. I hope you come, Val. I always fail this because I'm not really much of a fisher. I need to fix that. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I was supposed to fix that, but I'm so focused on everything else, like with the farm, that fishing just ends up becoming something on the back burner. It's not something like in Stardew Valley where it is important to me, which stinks because I do love fishing in this game. It's not that hard, but it just takes such a big back burner, and I hate that. But I can't stop that either, so kind of have to perish on that. Alright, do we have anyone? No, we don't. Okay. No worries. I'm not gonna ask the Harvest Sprites for help until the next episode, or at least until the last day of this episode. Only because, yes, so today's a sunny day, tomorrow will also be a sunny or cloudy day, but I don't know what the 24th is gonna be like. So I'm not gonna ask them for help just to, like, have nothing happen. So I do have to just, like, you know. Did I take care of you? I did. I knew I did. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. You got extra love from me. How dare you? They can always get extra love. No big deal. And I know I took care of the other cow. It's the one with the marker that I have to take care of now. I paid attention. They blend in sometimes. And I know it's hard for developers to, like, make the cows have unique patterns, but I kind of wish they would. That's something I want to see more in, like, farming games. I mess that up a lot. But yeah, definitely seeing different patterns for the cows would be really, really nice. I think that'd just be something really cute to do. Obviously, I understand that there might be something a little bit difficult in doing that process. It'd still be nice to think about. So, you never know. Never know. Anyway, here's hoping that our that's what I'm looking for. Our trees have decided to grow up a little bit. I'm hoping anyway, because I would like to see that. But, you know. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, no, not the watering can, but yes, the watering can. Because I'm taking care of the trees next. I should really just get treated for some kind of attention deficient order. One day I will. One day I will. Maybe later this year or next year. Who knows? Eventually I will do it. Anyway. We gotta pick up the aminos. We gotta pick up you. Don't eat the... There we go. Don't pick up the cat. Cat did nothing wrong. Alright, so let's check on them. Spray your hands. No. And no. Okay. No big deal. I mean, yes, big deal. But for something like this, how can I complain? Complaining won't get me anywhere, sadly. I kind of just have to hope. Like, I'm pretty sure it's very obvious if they were to die. As in, they'll disappear. Because they're trees. They're not like the crops. They don't really have a wither option. So, if something were to happen to the crops, to the trees, I would assume they just disappear. And, like, I can look it up to confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that's how trees work. Or at least trees in a farming game. Because, like, especially for a game like this where the farming mechanic is so complicated, I would imagine that they would indeed have a way of showing that, yes, this is how this works. This is how you can tell your crops or your trees are dead. Sorry, I saw no point in going into his house and then just to come back out. Because, you know, he was right there. Just right there. Alright. To Animal Island, we are working on the monkeys. Because we need them to start giving me some goodies. So yes, I will work mostly on the monkeys. Every now and then, when I get the Jersey milk, I will give it to the mice. And since the mice already help me, and I don't know, maybe should I have them help me every day when I run out of like monkey food? I feel like I should, only because like I need adamantite or mythic stone at this point if I want to upgrade some stuff to like the best level. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I have behind the scene things to do. I will be back. I got so focused on something else that I almost forgot to go to bed and also save. But I did save. I was just working on like tidying some stuff up so I could focus on it for next time. All those are good. We have some to see. Look, all that. I wanted all that in place. And at least keeping the animals inside will give this a chance to replenish, because I think I'm at the point where it's not very replenishable at this point. Ooh, a lot of shearing. Okay. We are watering the wheat today. And we are also giving the mice shake. Please guys, I just want to feed you, okay? I just want to feed you guys. And I was thinking about like whether or not I wanted to enter the festival. I'm gonna go for it, only because even if I don't win, I could still win a wonderful piece. And eventually gathering all those together, and I think that's something I can control, where if I gather all the 7 pieces and I bring them to Charlie to create into a wonderful stone, I can control how and what I get. I could be wrong. I'll look it up for sure, but I feel like that for that one in particular, I can guarantee somehow. So I would just have to look it up and absolutely confirm it, but I'm pretty sure I can. These cows. Like, I'm glad that when I run through them, it's not that big of a deal. But still, like, come on guys, give me a break. But yeah, we have a lot of things to do today. I will get it all done because I am me. I am Val. Hey. And I will always do what I can. Nah. Thank you. You're next. You're next. Oh. Darn it. Boo. I'm not restarting today because there's a chance I'll get that mini game and I don't want that mini game. I really, really don't. So we'll move on. You're still a baby? Come on, I need eggs. I did, at the end of the last episode, I did go ahead and go to Ganon so I can, like, get an idea of what I want to start saving for. Looking at the greenhouse, 400k lumber, 300k. I'm sorry, not 400k. 4k lumber, so 4,000 lumber, and 300k gold. That's ironically doable. I just, like, especially with the money. The money, that's not the issue. It is the lumber. However, I had decided that, like most of my lumber is safe for the greenhouse. But every now and then, I do want to go ahead and, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Get other upgrades for my home. Because it isn't just about, like, the farming aspect. And not just the home, but also, like, the farm. For example, right underneath the greenhouse, I have another chicken bin, which that's easy. That's 100 lumber, 500 gold. Technically, I think it's like 1,000 if I don't have the gold. So, no big deal on that one. So, we did hit 500 lumber, if I remember that correctly. Did I hit 500 lumber? Yes. So we hit 500 lumber. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like, order the chicken bin. Because the chicken trough, because that'll give me a chance to get, like, another silky chicken, and that means more money, which I need. If anything, my chicken coop should be full. It should almost always be full, with the exception of every time a chicken decides to die on me and croak. But you know, I can't stop the chicken from doing that. I mean, I can by just repeatedly saving and loading and all that jazz, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm a person of... I don't know. Oh my gosh, I had it in my head. I'm a person who just takes the punches as they come to me. So I will go ahead and just roll with it forever. Anyway, so just like in the last festival, I had behind the scenes things to do. I will be back. Okay, I almost forgot to say, hey, we're back. I fished for a little bit. I still only catch small fish, so we're not really getting here far. But the whole point is for me to go ahead and, like, just get that wonderful stone at this point. Lana will most likely win because it's Lana and they're married. Let me introduce the 4 contestants starting from the left. Berry Ranch is Val. Ray. Nozomu. And Lana. Why did they tell me? Like, they know where I'm from. Yep. Yep. Well, like, nowhere online says what the size of the fish should be. So, I just go ahead and perish. Thanks so much for taking part, Val. Here's your prize. Wonderful pieces. Thank you. Listen, I'll just try again next year. I'll enter next time, too. I want to go head-to-head with you. Listen, you won last time! Listen, I don't fish, okay? Fishing is on the back burner of... I know that Regis said something very, very insulting. I'm ignoring him. But, like, fishing's the back burner because I have other things to worry about, like my farm. So, Regis can kick rocks and stay out of my life. He's lucky I haven't married his daughter. Ooh, we have enough for wonderful pieces. Wonderful stone, technically. I will still have to look up what exactly, like if I can. If I absolutely can determine what I get. So, I'll be back. Okay, sunny day's not bad. Alright. So, busy day. Some busy time. And they're still thriving. And that's obviously still thriving. I forgot to switch my equipment. There we go. I did that. I remembered. Kind of. Hey, get back here. But yeah, anyway. The fishing festival, like I said, is always on the back burner. Like fishing in general. I should do it when it rains, but because I'm so focused on, like, growing the farm, it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And, like, in Stardew Valley, since I technically, like, in the data I was really obsessed with, where, you know, my friend was like, hey, you played 150 hours in the last few weeks, what are you doing? And I'm like, losing my mind. But with the, like, once I completed a community center of that game, sorry, I had to do a really big stretch. You won't have anything, I got something from you yesterday. I went ahead and started focusing on, like, the fishing, because I would like perfection. I just can't do perfection. Like, I don't know how others do it. Like, if anything, I think they're gods. But those who can get perfection in, like, a year, or in, like, less than a year or something like that, or can do it quickly, don't know how you do it. My brain is not focused on that. My brain is focused on having fun, and then maybe trying everything else. Like, I think what really gets me is that, like, since Ginger Island is also part of perfection, it makes me lose my mind. Because it's just so much. The game is so much, and there's so much going on. And I had told my friend before the most recent, the 1.6 update came out, that, like, the game genuinely makes me feel overwhelmed. And it still holds true. Like, even with the new update, like, the game is still pretty overwhelming. I've just gotten a little bit better at handling it. Like, I personally have a hard time with Ginger Island because I have so much going on in my farm, I don't know how to properly split my time between the two. So I struggle with that. But, yeah, what are you gonna do? Suffer, apparently. But anyway. Last day! Last day of the episode! So sorry, I'm yawning and stretching so much. It's early. Where I'm at, I'm trying to do this thing where during the weekends, as much as I hate it, I want to wake up early so that way I can get things done, whether that be like cleaning up my room or what I'm doing now, which is recording videos, because I'm trying to be better. I'm also trying to get a decent queue going for September, which, as I mentioned in the last episode, since I already have like 15 episodes of My Time at Portia already, like, it'll be a breeze. But yeah, we'll just have to see. We will have to see. Alright, fingers crossed. Who wants to bet that our trees have not grown? Or our trees have grown? Let's see. I'm hoping that they behaved and they grew a little bit. No. And no. We'll see. I mean, they're not dead. So that's good, right? They didn't die. I love that part at the very least. And as usual, even though I'm not going to ask them for help yet, I still want to go and talk to the Harvest Sprites because, you know, that also does help with the friendship as much as, like, everything else does. So I will do that, obviously. Dizzy, yeah, it's hot, buddy. I'm sorry. One would think they're like on like a nice little leafy area, and they're around water. One would think it'd be a little cool, because like sometimes even in like at beaches, sometimes the weather will be cool for you. Dude, you're killing me with the sun. Like, I kind of need you to chill on that. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough that, like, some of my crops don't feel like they're drowning from the sun. It's okay. I just have to remember that I am working on their friendship. They will eventually give me what I want. I just have to be patient. That is all. I will, however, work on the monkeys in between. What is the mice at? Oh, they're almost there. They'll get there before we know it. So no worries. I just have to be patient. Eventually, I'm gonna get a chance to go into the mines and do things myself. But right now, it's just not that day, which stinks. But what can you do? Nothing. I just have to roll with it. But all our chores are done. Now everything else is just me taking care of the crops. And depending on how the energy is for us, I might go ahead and also chop up all that lumber that is there. So we'll see. But for now, guys, I am done for this particular episode. We still have two more days before I go ahead and start showing the episodes for My Time in Portia. And I know they're going to be bad quality in the beginning. I know they are because they're so old. Like, I can't even begin to imagine when I had recorded them. But they're ancient, so they're pretty old, but they're still important to me to at least get going and show you guys. But for now, I'm done here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!